You should then. What's up? It should be in the closet. Twitter 8, and I'm back at it again. So here we go. Yeah, we're getting ready to start the 10-year sim. Yeah. This team's it's bad, but it's not as bad as what I thought it was. It's all right. So he doesn't scramble a lot. Right now, let's just focus on medium because I feel all right. So their left end, dude. I totally understand where you're coming from. I totally understand why you would, dude. I just it. We all knew it was coming, though, dude. Come on, we all knew it was coming. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to stream a little bit more. This is I'm literally I had to I'm fixing my game up and everything, but I mean I have fixing the team up and everything, but I'm gonna start streaming on a little bit more. Um, but yeah, I don't want to do. Let's do turnover battle. Let's do that. But yeah, dude, we all knew what was happening in that game. We all knew what was going to happen, and it happened. Um, Defense isn't bad. Wow, offense is trash, but that's. But yeah, once again, George Kittle just George was not he wasn't utilized properly. I mean, it's just he was first team all he was not all American, but you know what I mean. He was first team all pro, and that's what happened. I mean, how do you not use how many how many what you call it did he have? How many targets did he have? Ah, I dropped it. I mean, he had no targets. Like, how do you not give? Ah, picked. All right, let's start that one over. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. There's bad play calls too. Yeah, I'm gonna fix up this team. I'm gonna fix up my Dolphins, dude. Like that's unacceptable. I mean, and you know, I know you're a big CMC fan and everything. I, I'd get rid of Debo Samuel. I'd trade Debo Samuel for two twos or a one and a two. I'd get rid of Debo Samuel. I mean, he's injury prone. He's hardly ever on the field. You know what I mean? Like, it's just. There we go. Yes and no. Like, I agree with that statement, but in that same breath, for the last pick in the draft, dude, he did phenomenal. Like he did really good. I mean, really the first quarter, I mean, what did he have? He had like what? I mean, he was on pace to throw for like 450 yards. I mean, it was just whatever they did in the first quarter, they did not do for the rest of the game. And that was the issue. Like they got away from the run a lot. They got away from the run a lot, which I don't understand. Like, I mean, I know you can only give Christian McCaffrey the ball only so much, but that Elijah Mitchell kid, like, there was a difference. He's not faster than Christian McCaffrey. I'm not saying that because he's not. He's not quicker or he's not faster than Christian McCaffrey. I will say that he's quicker than Christian McCaffrey. I mean, they had they need someone like a Derrick Henry. Honestly, if you had CMC, Derrick Henry in that backfield, you're only losing 2 games. And I mean, but that's just me. They need someone. They need a bulldozer. They need a Jerome Bettis. They need a Derrick Henry. I would not give Debo that much money to be injury prone. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not. Uh, and I mean, you already have Ayuk. I mean, you can draft a wide receiver in the first round. You got to figure out: are you going to use Kittle or are you not going to use Kittle? You know, a little bit of secondary help. I think you need a little bit of secondary help. Not a lot. I wouldn't. You don't need a lot of secondary help. You need a solid number 1, number 2 cornerback. I mean, you got Hufanga in the at safety, so safety's kind of locked up right now. I don't really care about those guys. Suck it. But you know what I mean? Like they're just were they a better team last night than the Chiefs were? Absolutely. Absolutely. But with what I saw, there was no reason why what was it? They held them to 19 points? 16 points in regulation? That block extra point really came back to kind of mess them up a little bit. So, this team is real bad. One of the worst teams I've ever had. Dan Long, that is the number 1 overall pick. Weird, so strange. I mean, honestly, that was the tipping point of the game. When that happened, the whole game went the other way. And I hate to say that an injury, caused that momentum shift, but it did. It absolutely did, because whenever Burks was in there, I mean, you saw the difference. You absolutely saw the difference. And I just want everyone to remember, I do not own any music or voice in this game, just my own commentary. It's listed in the description. I'm just saying it out loud because 2 of my videos, my first 2 videos, one got cut off after 27 minutes and the other one got cut off after 38 seconds. But this is the first game. Go back and watch the draft and everything else that happened last. I picked out what I had, like 8. I picked 6 picks of the draft, and I pulled down 4 hidden depths.
Taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
But yeah, here we go.
With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game.
All right, here we go.
Imagine what it's like out there on the field.
I mean, I don't know what my Dolphins are going to do. We're $55 million over the cap. I know what I would do. I say you get rid of Jalen Ramsey. You trade Jalen Ramsey. I say you trade Bradley Chubb, even though he's injured.
Jacksonville. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
I mean, you get rid of Xavier Howard. That's your $55 million right there.
And a look at the man under center.
That's your $55 million.
In the National Football
With just
League.
3 players.
All right, I know it's something that every team
Re-sign Van
says
Ginkel.
every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year. And
you got to work something out. You have to work something out with what's his face. You got to work something out with Tyreek. He's making too much money. It's too much money being made by him.
On their side of the ball.
They'll start on the ground here.
Oh God, that's not good.
Nifty move. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got it out.
Oh, that wasn't.
They'll get this well past midfield.
That wasn't
before
good.
being stopped
Okay.
just before the 35. 38 yards on the scamper there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh God.
McNeil. And a very
That's
run
bad.
he'll take this all the way
Okay.
down to the 27. Good effort. 48 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for
In
him
2
to
plays.
kick off the new season.
Great.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilkins.
All right.
Down he goes at the 23.
Let's just stop him. Let's stop him.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Wilkins.
Yes! Okay, here we go, baby. Here we go.
Catch it. Now third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Wilkins. And he's going to have the hook up to Burnett. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
On 4th down, Wilkins. By his big tight end. And he is going to touchdown. The Jags first down.
Incoming.
As he's brought
Touchdown
to the
is
ground after
incoming.
a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. It'll be Wilkins once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
Well, let's talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
There we go.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
Wilkins looking to throw on 3rd. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Let's go! Let's go! Ben, don't break.
Again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Ben, don't break.
Extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Here we go.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
There we go.
He finds his man, complete. That's done. 3rd down and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
There we go.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, let's see what these safeties do.
Operating from the gun. Long. And for a throw here, that's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, those top 4. Those were the top 4 were the hidden depths.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Long. Now he'll dump it underneath.
There we go.
Back, complete. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Third and a long one.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
There we go.
50 running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Long.
Oh my God.
That's Young.
No!
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Oh, he got hurt. My starting quarterback got hurt. Oh, no.
Boy, fingers crossed.
Oh, no.
New season already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time.
All right, let's keep him in. Let's.
2nd and 6.
All right, let's slide the protection to the left.
And they'll keep leaning on the running
That's
game.
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now long on 3rd down.
Oh my God!
And it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get possession of the football.
Should have let fucking first quarter go.
First quarter of play. No score after run on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there.
There we go.
Lead to points. Excellent job by them.
Just fighting for the momentum, too.
He'll lose a yard
it's a
on
constant
the play,
fight
so
for
now
momentum.
they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now Wilkins off of play action. Work in the middle of the field.
Oh!
Man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Now a handoff up the middle.
There we go.
McNeil. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Yes.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Wilkins.
Oh!
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the
Let's go!
Dolphins are gonna take
2
over
of them.
at their own 41. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability.
I gotta get it. I gotta get a tight end. I gotta get a.
That was one where you didn't need the full
I have to
time
get
to
a
make
tight
the
end.
selection.
Shit.
You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception
There we go.
there.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning
go.
of his career, an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Long. Steps away to his left. And he's got his man out.
There we go.
That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Another nice gain,
Okay.
16 yards there and a 1st down again. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the
Here we go.
Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals, the best ball loved about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs, and Deshaun Watson has won division titles.
Damn it!
After having started from day one.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. Shrugs the
Let's go!
Take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second
I wish
quarter.
that would have been a passing touchdown, but right now.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped
Welcome,
off
everybody. Welcome,
by a
welcome, welcome.
touchdown run of 6
Sorry,
yards.
so this is my 10-year simulation. First game of the sim. So yeah, it's this team took it over. Was 1-16 last year. In the past 10 years, we have not made the playoffs. I think we've only won one award. That was Defensive Rookie of the Year. So there's that. Actually, hold on. I want to go ahead.
Not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message.
That's why he was right there.
Yeah, good job.
But yeah, everybody, if you could just make sure we give this stream thumbs up, gets a lot of eyes onto it. Please make sure you follow me. I greatly appreciate that.
But this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to play.
What is it? Also follow me on TikTok.
And they pick up a first down.
That
2
would
minutes on the
also
clock,
be a
second
huge
quarter,
help.
7-0 ball game.
What was it again?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
NC_tweeter5. That would really help me out on TikTok too. So I want to start streaming on that service as well. Oh, there we go. That was a good one.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football,
NC_tweeter5
also
TikTok.
not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, I want to get my name out there as much as possible.
Obviously,
you
one
know,
that should have been caught.
potentially even start a Discord maybe and start like a fans league or whatever where we can all play each other in like a 10-year sim league or whatever. He got that. He got it. Oh! Okay, I should take that off. Yeah, I'd greatly appreciate any love that could be thrown my way. That's just super new.
That may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems
Bombastic.
like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work
There we
and
go.
finally getting it done.
My rookie cornerbacks have really shown up this year. I'll give them that. So far, I can say this year. They've shown up so far.
I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in.
He didn't get his foot in. Didn't get his foot in.
So it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions
sorry.
on
Whoops.
first and second down.
I believe they buzzed down.
They're going to give it to
Take
him.
another look at this play with all
They're going to
the
give it to him. He was in. He was in. Yeah, he was in. I knew that. That's why I was so
This offense
surprised.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again.
Oh my God.
Now a quick throw
That was
there, but it's
this
going to
is
be
just a young
incomplete.
defense. It's a young defense. I got up. Offense is in pretty good shape. I probably spent a little bit too much attention to the offense in the draft, but I'm an offensive-minded guy.
As the first half winds down.
So, I mean, like I said, probably
Now
put
it's
way
2nd
too
and
much
10.
emphasis on that. I got to get linebackers. I did get 2 starting cornerbacks.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with third and 9 looming.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
There we go. I held him to 3. I got 3 timeouts and what?
But still trailing, it's 7-3.
What about
so that kick gives them
86 seconds?
To the game, CD, and it comes on the
91 seconds left
for them. That's a spark that gets that offense going.
So after this,
I would say for the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what you're searching for now.
I don't know about this kicker.
The man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
I've not used him.
Game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Long, looking to throw on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
This quarterback's good. I got to get... I can't even say better. It's not better. That's not the word I want to use. I just have to get more experience for my offensive line.
Long now on 1st and 10, being chased out left.
Here we go.
Inside, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. But another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Let's go! That was ballsy! Let's go!
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Kicker can probably hit from 45.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So the drive there took 6 plays. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
We're still going to play it because they hit play action.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Wilkins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take...
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Yeah.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
123.4 million people watched the Super Bowl yesterday.
Becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway.
How crazy is that?
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
That's funny.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3.
Probably going to end up getting rid of him.
Lead, CD. What do you expect from him in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
This is exactly why.
First down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
To throw is long. To throw on 2nd down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
We needed that!
Well, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third-down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 41-yard punt there with a return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Wilkins on 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Front.
Meanwhile, the throw here's tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious.
There we go.
We'll take a quick timeout.
Sniffing those run plays out. They're coming.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Fucking yes!
At the 35-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Behind me. All thing I see is his tits, like right above the chair. The way it was perfect. No, it's fine. It's going to get me. It's going to get me views, babe. It's going to get me views, babe. Views. I'm doing it for the views.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Long. It's a short.
All right. I'll be right back. Give me like... All right, we're back. Okay.
To the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left. That's just a minimal gain as the defense was able to get it quickly.
Misses the target, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And his kick is indeed good.
Oh, dude, that dude could hit from fucking 55.
So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of
there we go. Nice.
Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Jaguars back with it on offense. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. Trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight.
Oh.
They just have to be careful not to go so hard that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
And quickly here, that's complete.
Oh, my God.
And he takes this just a few yards shy.
Punched me in the face. In the pass.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back to throw. Wilkins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight
Dude!
And he is
That should have been
looks like right at the
loss.
15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
5.
From the gun, it's Wilkins. This will be caught.
Oh, he pulled that in.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. They're on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down, Wilkins. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Wilkins.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Jaguars. From 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Right in my face.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
It's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Big play. Well, not big play. It's just...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. To throw on 2nd down. Long.
Oh, my God.
The turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Shotgun snap for Wilkins. Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now the throw is down, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though,
100 yards. Oh, right there at 100 yards.
It's a big momentum play.
95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their defense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's Long, looking to throw on 2nd down.
Yo, dude!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
19 Tiger.
Going play action, Wilkins.
Oh, my God.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. What a start to the season.
I was up by 14 points. Now I'm tied.
Tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. This taken in right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside hand. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look,
this is going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 1st down, here's Wilkins. Pass incomplete.
On who?
In the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, Friedman. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle they go. McNeil. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. McNeil. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
21 unanswered points and fucking lose.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would
It's
like to
not.
make
It's
a
fucking
little
over.
bit more
They're
time
5
off.
fucking
Now, on the other
interceptions.
sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
So the Dolphins now down 24-17. A little over a minute to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
And this turns into disaster.
I
He's
gave
not
up
gonna get
23
first.
unanswered
That'll be
fucking
a
points.
safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about over.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
That was... I got too cocky, got away from the run, threw fucking 4 interceptions.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well.
4
And we know that not
interceptions.
everyone's going to start the season.
That was rough. Gave up 23 unanswered points. All right. That one was rough. Speed? Got to excel. Okay. Yeah, you did let me down. It wasn't your fault. It was the fucking quarterback's fault, though. That was rough. That was embarrassing. That was really, really fucking embarrassing. But also everybody else in the division lost too. Nope, don't want to throw it deep. I want to throw it short. Actually, I want a blitz counter. Because they blitzed 40% of that game.
Here we go, shot. Ready. Go.
Yeah, he's playing like how he did in the fucking game.
Let's go now. Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Go. Ready. Hot, hot.
That's what I was saying. Better be a fucking touchdown.
Set, go. Let's go. Get out. Ready, set. Hut. Ready, ready. Ready.
That
Get out.
is what's killing this fucking team.
Okay, ready. Ready, ready. Hold the ready. Go.
God damn it.
Hut, hut.
Oh.
Set. Set, go. Set. Ready. Set out.
Oh, damn. Let's try it again.
Here we go. Set. Hut. Go. Ready. Let's go
Welcome,
now.
welcome, welcome. I just gave up a 23-point lead and lost my first game, so welcome to that. Thank God you didn't see that one. Appreciate it.
Here we go.
It was horrible. Oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Ready. Go.
Restart. Sorry, I'm
Come on.
better than that. Apologies.
Hut, hut.
There we go. Touchdown. Fuck yeah.
Break. Set, go. Let's go. Get out.
It's all right.
Ready. Hut.
There we go.
Set out. Ready. Set. Ready. Set. Ready, ready.
There we go.
Set. Ready. Go. Ready.
Got it in now. Yeah. Should have floated that one. Gold, continue. Oh, I threw 4 interceptions with my rookie quarterback in his first game. Probably not what I should have done. But played really, really well. I mean, I had 3 defensive turnovers, did not play a good game. Can't believe I threw 4 interceptions. I gave up 23 unanswered points. I blew a 14-point lead. Oh, God, what else? It was the first game of the year. Rookie quarterback got hurt there for a little bit. What else? Oh, that was bad. It got real bad real fast. That's my rookie center that I drafted as well. Oh, and he's out with a quad strain. Great. Um, oh my God, so bad, so bad. I don't know who Amari Starks is. I think he might be one of my practice squad players. I guess I'm not sure. Not sure. No, he's practice squad eligible, but yeah, he probably should be in my practice squad, but he's not because his team defense is bad. Offense, not I can deal with. Um, do a little bit of scouting, just kind of look at some prospects. Wide receiver. I mean, it's all well and good. Defensive tackle, 6'4", 305. Yeah. Mark him down. I don't really. 6'4" wide receiver. You can't really. Not really impressed with that. Tight end, 6'6". Yeah, that's the one. Right outside linebacker. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, right outside linebacker. I mean, I need linebackers. Nope, not impressed with that. Middle linebacker, that's 6'4", 247. Great elite, great elite. Yep, I'll go ahead and notate that one as well. Uh, apparently, this is the year of the linebacker. No, another one, he's 6'5". He's a round 1 prospect. I'll come back and look at running backs later. Nope. Let's just go and look directly at the linebackers. How about that? His speed's awesome, but nothing else about him is. Not as a second or third. Maybe. No. Sorry if you typed something I didn't see it. If you could just retype it, I'd greatly appreciate it. Sorry. That guy. I'll come and look at the day 3 guys later. Nope. I want to get a tight end. So the line's good. Left end. Linebackers are pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie. You gonna go lay down, babe? Don't want to pass out. You enjoy it. You enjoy going to math now, you nerd. Now? I told you, all it takes is that one math teacher for math not to suck anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now you. Yeah. Well, now. Right. Well, I mean, now you know, like, if you ever see him, you have to take another math class, and you see his name, that's who you need to go after. That's what I did at USC, baby. You know, I found my teachers. Yeah. Cool. That's good. English? Yeah. Baby, you're not gonna. Like I told you, you could fuck off the rest of the semester and you'd be fine with B's. There's no kiddos in here. I cuss in front of my own kids. Yeah, yeah, fuck them kids. I'm just kidding, kids. I love you. I love you, kids. I don't love kids. That's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. I don't love kids. Just kidding. I love my fans. I love my fans. There you go. I love my followers. And I love my children. I'm about to drop kick her. You want to see a 5'7" man drop kick a 5'2" woman in the face? You're about to. Done fucked up now, A.A. Ron. Yeah? Well, let's see what that was. No, I should shrink this dog ass. Dog ass. Like, I just played like dog shit in that last game. I gave up 23 unanswered points and blew a 14-point lead. That was bad. Chim Chims! Not at 6'1". 6'6", 269. That guy has a place. Oh. Is the dick friend? Is the chick friend? All right. Like, follow, comment, share. I love you all so much. Sorry, I played like dog dick. I'll do better next time. Yeah. We're making the playoffs, though. I'm telling you, we're making the playoffs. All right. I love you all. Bye.